Bill Gates, Albert Einstein, David Goggins, Kobe Bryant, and Thomas Edison all used a secret principle of humans that allowed them to level up, and it's something you and the majority try to escape from. And it's not discipline or the basic self-improvement BS, but it's a principle that allowed me to go from creating channel, uploading a video in 30 days, then due to late in the second video, deleting it and getting frustrated, to creating this video in 14 days while learning editing and doing other self-improvement stuff. So the simple principle that allowed me to get things done was boredom, a principle used by the likes of Bill Gates, who spends 2 weeks in isolation every year to get new ideas, or Kobe, who woke up at 4 a.m. just to practice his shooting repetitions 2 hours straight. Would not he get bored by just shooting and shooting? Or Thomas Edison, who failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb, and I am sure failing 1,000 times and again trying is not a feeling of joy. The main question arises, if boredom has helped these greats achieve what they have achieved in life, how you can use this boredom to your advantage and how it actually works. When you Google about the real meaning of boredom, its blank definition comes, the state of being bored. And it is correct, but it never goes in the depth of the real cause and power of boredom, or as Kenny Bender mentioned.
It's because boredom isn't actually an emotion.
Health report says boredom at its root is actually a kind of our basic instinct like hunger. And as hunger requires food, boredom requires stimulation to end. And as you know, these basic instincts were developed during our great hunter-gatherer ancestors. When our brain was just adapting to these situations, it programmed the boredom instinct as a derivative of productive action and creativity. Because our ancestors either had to hunt, collect resources, invent new tools, and if they sit doing nothing, the danger was out surrounding them anytime. So, boredom was developed by our brain mainly to get stimulation after completing a productive action. But as the food companies have hijacked our hunger instinct by providing us junk food and our brain demanding more and more of it by increasing the hunger, same has been done by the social media companies that are specially programmed to stimulate our brain and its reward system after much research on neuroscience by their developers. Due to which the boredom instinct has also been hijacked due to the bombarding of stimulation, and our brain is demanding high stimulating activity like scrolling, playing games now and then, or playing with your pen, or checking the comment section or suggestion feed while watching a video by increasing our boredom. And the high stimulation needs can't be fulfilled by low stimulating activities like writing, doing any hard task, and that's why our brain looks for distractions, high stimulating activities while you do any task, and this high stimulation need always compound, which in turn directly affects our two main regions of brain, the prefrontal cortex and the hippocampus, if I am pronouncing it right. And these parts are associated with long-term memory, learning, emotional control, decision making, impulse control, focus, and working memory and self-awareness. Yes, the awareness of present moment we lack. Like you kept a thing some minutes ago, and now when somebody asks, you start to think where you kept it. See how much you are risking when you are avoiding boredom. But the main question arises, how can you increase your ability to be bored? The answer to this question is same as what you will do. Reduce your hunger instinct, avoid junk food and eat healthy, probably in hunger term, or in boredom term, reduce stimulation and be bored. But the main question arises, how you will be bored if your mental instincts and the brain don't allow you to focus on your task or study or be bored? Let's see. The answer to this question is simple, which I also implement daily. Going on 20 to 30 minutes walk without any stimulation like sports, music or your phone, or just spending 20 to 30 minutes sitting or lying down without any distraction or form of stimulation, with a pen and a paper by the side. These may seem like simple and boring activities to you, but they are the superpower, because not only they increase your boredom stat, but also allow you to enter the alpha wave state, where your creativity is on another level and your subconscious mind is more active. And as you know, our subconscious mind is the back end of our brain, which constantly solves the problems or correct our methods which we were not able to solve consciously or notice consciously. And with the combination of creativity and subconscious, you will be bombarded with the solutions of your most problems which you were struggling to solve, and your subconscious will be like, you wanted a video idea, here it comes. You wanted to correct this script, here the script. You were frustrated about how to earn money, here's the idea. And by the way, the script and video idea part was actually me. During my lying down boring 20 minutes, the idea came how I can continue this script, because I was stuck at a point, and also some corrections came in my mind that I never noticed. As Albert Einstein quoted, the monotony and solitude of the quiet life stimulates his creative mind. And that's why many great thinkers scheduled boring time in the day for them to get new ideas. And one more suggestion, if you are not meditating, start it and do self-meditation without any YT video or any voice, because meditation is stillness and these voices interrupt you. And whenever a thought comes, don't get irritated, just focus on your breath, because these thoughts are the part of the equation. And meditation benefits are insane, which I am telling from experience, but you should experience it yourself. And if you combine and commit to this boredom walk or link with meditation, you will not only have great ideas to work on, but you will be more present and conscious of your actions and enjoy even the smallest things. But this will be hard at the start, and that's why you should set yourself a time frame like for 20 days, and then if it helps, come back on the video and comment down your experience, which will help other people get the motivation to start and believe its power. And remember, the greatest project you will ever work on is you, and the greatest part of that project will be your mind and mental health and everything associated with it, because everything begins in your mind. And work or not, time will pass away, so just grind. Sayonara, peace.